Well, good evening, everyone. Are we ready for a great time here tonight on a dry evening?
Woo!
Let's hear ya!
Look how many are out here already. Wow.
I mean, even a little different today. We have folks up in the buildings and the windows.
Hi up there above
Hello! They turned the lights off. There you go. Nobody's home. Hey, we want to welcome you to the second installment of today's Lebanon Christmas Carriage Parade. I'm Frank Marzullo from Fox 19 now, and so happy to be here on a dry night, which is very important, right, Savannah?
Yes, Savannah Schaefer, and this is the 31st Horse-Drawn Carriage Parade here in Lebanon. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Yeah, and you know what? We want to make a special announcement here because we know everybody is excited. We've got all of our blinking lights. We've got all the kids ready to go. But it's really important, too, for the safety of the horses, because we have over 100 carriages coming by tonight, that if you're at an intersection along the way, like right here on Broadway and Mulberry Street, to stay at the curb level or back.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Stay off the road completely for your safety, as these horses are not used to always being out with the Christmas lights and with headlights that are around, so please stay off the street.
And if you get a little farther in, you have a better shot of getting some horse poop on you.
Yeah.
So, let's just be real here. Let's
Watch out.
Yes. If that doesn't keep you far back, who's ready for a great time tonight? We're just moments away, Savannah, and we can't do this without a lot of sponsors here who really make Lebanon almost, this is really small town Americana, and that's what this parade symbolizes tonight.
Thank you to the Lebanon Education Association for taking such great care of our horsemen each year. This group prepares and serves all the horsemen and families each year. Thank you to the following businesses: Village Ice Cream Parlor,
Lavish Salon,
Skyline Lebanon,
LCNB Bank, of course.
Yes, Double Days Springboro,
Village Ice Cream Parlor, always a good night for a little ice cream.
Domino's Lebanon,
Lavish Salon,
Wits,
and Domino's.
And then, of course, again, Lebanon Education Association.
Yeah, a special thanks goes to Conjure Construction and Miami Valley Gaming tonight for being our entertainment sponsor. And we've had some wonderful entertainment and some great food down here as you go down Mulberry Street. I smelled that kettle corn on the earlier afternoon parade. So let me ask you, was anybody here for the earlier parade? Oh, okay. Yes, I was too. We had a huge crowd, but who has been to the Lebanon the Carriage Parade in the past? Let me hear ya.
Wow. A lot of community support for this parade.
It's a huge community support, and we want to tell you, right here, come front and center, our little elves.
Yes.
Our little friends with the buckets here this evening, Savannah.
Yes,
and the lights.
We're
taking donations.
Yes, watch out for the elves. They're collecting money to help bring support for the parade each year to cover some of the costs. So we'd appreciate any support you could give.
And thanks, too, to all the first responders, police, all keeping us safe, keeping the traffic flowing, which is nice, too.
Junior ROTC, I know you're out there.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we are just moments away. I know in the past, last year it was pouring down rain, I guess.
Yes.
Yes. This is a lot better. Would you not agree?
Yes, beautiful. No snow.
No snow. Now, they said, about 6 years ago there was a little snow.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Little half an inch added to it. But you know what? You don't need snow for Santa. And I got to ask out there, let me hear you, kids, if you've been good this year. Kids, have you been good?
Are you ready to see Santa?
I got a little nervous, Savannah. I didn't hear anybody.
No,
I thought for a second
really.
that Santa was just going to do a bypass over Lebanon.
They may not be ready. That's what it is.
Yes. We're getting ready. But Santa will be here in the early carriages coming up in just a little bit. So we have been given basically the 30-second warning here that coming on main stage, this is like when you watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade right outside of Macy's where they have the big star. You've got the front row seat. Center stage here. Who needs Herald Square when you've got downtown Lebanon here? Right. So we're ready to go.
Okay.
I'm doing my TV news thing where I take the papers and just move them around a lot.
Why not, while we're still waiting, a special thanks to Advix for being our major sponsor for this event. Also, thank you to Kettering Health for being our presenting sponsor for this event.
Now, as we get ready here, Savannah, I understand you have some horse jokes you wanted to share.
Ready?
I'm ready. Who wants a horse joke? Okay, let's hear it, Savannah.
What did the horse say when it fell?
What do you think?
Ooh, we don't want him falling.
I've fallen and I can't get
Giddy
up.
up!
Ba-ding ding. There you go.
That was
I like
horrible.
it. I might use it. I might use it there.
Yes.
Okay, and now I have some Tim from Naked Karate Girls, who was hosting with us earlier this afternoon, left me his sheet of useless horse facts. And one of those, did you know that horses do not throw up?
No, I did not.
Yes, and I have no idea why, but he did
I'm
share
glad-
that piece of information.
I guess it's a good thing. I don't like doing that.
No, and they also produce 10 gallons of saliva every single day.
This you may know.
Yeah.
Horses can look in two different places at the same time.
Oh, so you can't get anything past a horse, I guess.
Yeah.
They're always waiting. They're always looking by. Well, if you turn your attention right now down Broadway,
Look.
we are getting things started, and I'm so pumped up because I noticed that the afternoon parade, but the lights. If you don't leave here tonight, I was talking to some people earlier, and you're not in the Christmas spirit, well, then we're going to get the Grinch to your house because even the Grinch will be in the Christmas spirit after this tonight.
This will do it. Magical.
So joining us right here, this is pretty spectacular. This is Patriot Farms this year, and they have two halflinger mares, Savannah, named Casey and Patty.
Our driver is Garth Luth. Garth and his brother Casey both serve in the U.S. Army.
Let's
Yes,
say a
good.
big special thank you for that's the
However,
reason why we're here tonight,
Those who serve.
for our freedoms. Thank you so much.
Alvy, the father, recently retired from Special Operations Command at Fort Bragg.
Patriot
Wow.
Farms would like to thank the parade committee and everyone in the crowd for making this special event. Patriot Farms asks that you remember our troops wherever
Absolutely.
they're stationed and say special thanks to the veterans. Look at that.
Merry Christmas from the Patriot Farms Hitch. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Fantastic.
Hello, music going there.
Yes.
And now making their way across Broadway here and center stage is Dan and Ann Doran from Apple Hill Farm in Ross, Ohio. And Savannah and all the kids out there, pay special attention. There's a special gentleman and his wife
Look at that.
in the sleigh.
It's Santa and Mrs. Claus. Hello, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa. Good to see you, Mrs. Claus. Santa's very busy this time of year. He's got
carriage-
that list and checking it twice.
Their carriage was made in 1895 by Brewster and is pulled by two Arabians, Elderberry and Jen. All right.
Okay, more lights here. And don't forget, we got our elves walking around. Find that change in your pocket.
Now, this is a great looking carriage because some of my family are on this carriage.
So who do you have on the carriage here?
My husband, Joe, and my kids.
Hello. Oh,
I
Joe
think-
brought flowers.
Oh.
Joe's making the rest of us look bad. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you. Good job. Okay.
Jim
That was
Kilburn
great.
from Heavy Horse Farm in Morrow, Ohio. And Jim is driving a farm wagon pulled by a 15-year-old black Percheron. Mares are Abby and Judy, broke to all farm machinery and have worked on Amish farms all their lives.
So, thank you to all Lebanon City Council.
It's good to see your family there. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Keep
that
an
was
eye
wonderful.
open for Carriage 76 a little bit later. The Marzullo clan is on that one.
Please welcome Bub and Angel Kilburn from Kilburn Farms in Franklin, Ohio. Bub is driving a beautiful covered wagon. That's not covered.
No, because you know why? I think because the weather's so nice.
Yes.
We took the cover off.
There we go. See
There-
the beautiful faces. Hello.
It's a convertible wagon.
This wagon is being pulled by 20-year-old gray Percherons, Duke and Don. They have been in the Christmas parade now for 18 years.
That's what makes this
Yes.
parade so special. When you look at, 15, 18, we've got some folks in here who have been here 26, 27 years and keep coming back. And that's what the traditions are
Merry
here
Christmas.
in Lebanon. Hey, Charlie Poppy here is the sole survivor of every single parade.
Hats
Charlie,
off. Great job.
this one's for you.
Yes. Driving 3 abreast of his Hackney ponies to an antique shooting brake built in 1883 by French Carriage Company in Boston, Massachusetts for Evelyn Wash McLean, the last owner of the famous Hope Diamond.
Oh, really? The Hope, wow. Now, wait, the Hope, was that the Titanic diamond? No.
No.
No, okay. I'm getting my diamonds mixed up, sorry. That was the jewel of the ocean or something.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, coming down, I love these blue lights here. Our entry number 6, Velvet, a 17-year-old standard bred, is pulling an Amish-made Surrey. Now, Velvet comes from Vocations Adoption. She is owned by Va and Janice Panic of Fayetteville, Ohio. This is their second time in the Lebanon Carriage Parade, and they're accompanied by their grandchildren.
Jacob, Kelsey, Lauren, Danielle, Lily, Taylor, Alexa, and family, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Okay, coming down. Oh, this is pretty. I want to make sure I get a
Beautiful.
picture of this one here. And don't forget, take your pictures, tweet them out, get them out there.
What a beautiful carriage.
And this is Strain, our number 9 entry.
It's a Once Upon a Dream horse and carriage. Yes, the named appropriately. It's a beautiful carriage. Owned and operated by Sally Strain of Alger, Ohio. Featuring Fifi, a Clydesdale mare, pulling luxurious French vis-a-vis carriage. You too can be ushered with grace and elegance at your event by Fifi and the Dream Team.
And of course, our Grand Marshal in there, looking beautiful
Fantastic.
here.
Thank you.
Look at that. Pose for pictures. I like too, I don't know if you can see here in the darkness, but some of the
Merry
hooves.
Christmas.
The hooves are all decorated, which is beautiful too. Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
So, number 10, we want to welcome the Gelfing Van Dream. They're a 2010 registered Frisian gelding.
Yes.
He's owned and shown and driven by Jacqueline Mead, accompanied by a 12-year-old William Mead. Gelfing has won numerous world and national and regional champion titles at the Frisian shows in both carriage driving and hunt sea, pleasure, and help me out there, Savannah.
Equitation?
Equitation, see, that's
When
yeah,
he
that's
is
good.
not in the show ring, you will find him playing with the kids at Ann Run Farm in Miamisburg.
Thank you. There you go. Hey, number 11, John T.F. Jordan, DDS of Washington Courthouse. Hello there.
Say hello.
Oh, we got a speedy one there.
Washington Courthouse is driving an 1895 pleasure driving carriage pulled by Jordo.
He's a most wonderful Morgan, adopted from the Morgan SafeNet organization of Pennsylvania. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Okay, please
Oh,
welcome
this is
Eric
cool.
Spelling of Broken Straw Carriages of Covington, Kentucky, with his passenger Surrey. This is his 3rd time involved with the Lebanon Carriage Parade.
I love that. Look at those. I love the. I like the old school tinsel, right? The silver, looking great with the lights, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Have a great Christmas.
Okay, well then here comes Vincent and Pat Long from Colt Run Farm. They are driving an Amish-made 2-seat carriage pulled by 6-year-old Halflinger gelding Dallas.
Hello, Dallas. Looking good there, Dallas. Beautiful.
Okay, so this one is from Eric Spelling from Broken Straw Carriages. Thank you very much for coming out.
Thanks, guys. Okay, now we've got number 13. Let's welcome Henry, a 13-year-old Appaloosa gelding. He is pulling a restored 1895 carriage. This is Henry's 10th Lebanon Parade, and he is the driver, along with Sindra or Terry. Who's we have up there? Terry up there. Hello there. We want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Oh, I
Okay.
love these little ones. You have a
Now-
joke for this, right?
Oh, no, but this one has got a special guest. This
Oh!
is our mayor, Amy Brewer. Thank you for coming out. What a
And
perfect
she wakes up
carriage.
early for morning news live shots right down
Yes.
there. Amy, very nice.
Thank you.
The hospitality. I think she was here earlier too. I
Uh-huh.
think she's just been zooming around
And
in the carriage.
And Mayor Brewer is riding Como, one of Marty and Friends minis from Greenville, Ohio.
Now this one I said earlier reminds me of the old Oregon Trail
Look at
game I used to
that.
play. We have the Lavey Farm of Pleasant Hill, Ohio, miniature paint geldings. Rocky and Jasper. They are pulling a handmade covered Conestoga wagon that is decorated for the Christmas season. Merry
Fantastic.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. This is Catherine Wilkie and her pony Gary. This is their first year in the Lebanon Parade. She's a local equine and agricultural photographer and a 4-H alumni.
Oh, and now joining us here, we've got the Rager family farm. Russ Rager and his Cinderella carriage.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
How gorgeous is that?
Cinderella Carriage is pulled by 20 hand-high 18-year-old Percheron gelding and driven by Michelle Kane. Merry Christmas.
That's pretty.
Okay.
Okay, now the one coming up here in just a few seconds.
Well, then while we wait for this to come, perfect timing for my joke.
Another joke.
Okay. A pony goes to the doctor and tells him, "Doc, I think I'm dying. I have this terrible sore throat." The doctor assures him, "It's okay. You're just a little horse."
Oh, that's good. I like that. I'm going to use these for Thanksgiving next year. They're always good. That's good. I like that one. Now this one, I love this from earlier today.
Appropriate.
It is appropriate because we got this tiny little one right here. And we also have the gingerbread man. This is from the Hagemeyer Farms, introducing Little Patch. It's a miniature horse wearing his favorite red and white Christmas coat.
He's pulling an Amish-made oak buckboard with a handmade gingerbread house. Lindsay Hagemeyer is driving and joins us from the Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine. This is Little Patch and Lindsay's 16th year in the Lebanon Carriage Parade. Awesome, thank you.
Looking
Merry
fabulous.
Christmas.
Hello, gingerbread man. Do you know the gingerbread man?
Oh, look at this.
This is Stetson.
Adorable.
I know, right? We want to bring Stetson home. A black 4-year-old miniature horse. He's driven by Mindy of Lebanon and is pulling an easy entry cart, and listen to the sound of those jingle bells.
Yes. And there she goes.
This is their 3rd year participating in the Lebanon Christmas Parade. The Outwalker is Matthew, along with the entire family, wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Here we have a blue 17-year-old miniature horse pulling an Amish-made cart. He is owned by 12-year-old Alexa Neisinger and 10-year-old Abby Neisinger. This is their 12th year participating in the Lebanon Carriage Parade.
So they were participating even before the girls were born. Look at that.
The family would like to wish you a Merry Christmas.
How cute. Who needs Uber when you zoom around on there?
Oh, yes.
That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Okay, so what I want to tell you here is that the horse, we mentioned how they can see in different directions, right?
Correct.
But they're also the largest eyes. They have the largest eyes of any land mammal.
Interesting.
Yes. What big eyes you have. Okay, who do we got here? Number 22, the Circle G Ranch. They've got 2 entries this year in the parade. The first entry is being pulled by Jules, an 18-year-old miniature horse from Circle G Ranch. This cart is being driven by Kim Green. It's Jules' 7th year in the Lebanon Parade.
Jules has participated in the Wayne County Fair and the Ohio State Fair. Way to go, Jules.
I like the lights on the tires there. That looks fabulous. Joining Jules and Kim, we've got the Spirit miniature horse from Circle G Ranch. The doctor's buggy is being driven by Hannah Green. Spirits participating in the Lebanon Parade several times.
Thank you, Circle G Ranch, for joining us again this year.
Look at them. Like the blue lights. So you got
Merry
a little cover.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, yes. Are you in the Christmas spirit yet?
Oh, I certainly am.
Yeah, I have been in the last couple weeks, actually, but this definitely gets you into it here. Go home and wrap some gifts. Okay, so now coming up is Diane Dumford of Many Acres, Savannah from Oxford, Ohio.
Diana is riding in an easy entry cart pulled by Missy, a 19-year-old Minnie from the Judge Porter 6-hitch team. Missy lives with 4 of the other Porter team and their donkey. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Lizzie. Nice. Oh, does she have socks on? I think so. Little Christmas socks. Looking very nice. Oh, and now we've got a speed racer here. This is Scott Lips, State Rep Scott Lips' horse, and Sammy and CJ have been together for 10 years. They have shown in the Warren County 4-H and participated in the horse-drawn carriage parade during that time. Who do we have here?
Hello. What's
How
became
cute.
a family tradition from Jamaica Stables, Germantown, Ohio, entering their 12th Lebanon Carriage Parade. We have Cloud, owned by Terry Calico, driven by granddaughter Mackenzie Stanley, and joined by the grandkids and Chewbacca, the family pet and certified therapy dog. Fantastic. Merry Christmas.
Savannah, guess who's coming down now? You've
it's
got
the
the Grinch.
Watch out.
You're a mean one,
Hide
Mr.
those-
Grinch.
Hide those presents.
So take a look. You got the Grinch. You've got Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who?
Max, the Grinch's dog. My son Max, that's his favorite character. He loves Max.
I can see why.
Yes.
The Grinch is brought to you by Walnut Acres Farm, Keith and Alice Alt of Chillicothe, Ohio.
Okay, coming down now, we want to welcome Jane Levick and her mini donkeys. Outwalkers are Candy and Renee. Jane is a member of the Warren County OHC and Ohio Valley Carriage, Harness, and Hitch Group, Savannah.
We'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, look at these. Look how adorable. Gorman Heritage Farm is a 122-acre nonprofit working farm in Evendale, Ohio.
I love have you ever been out there?
Evendale?
The Gorman Heritage Farm.
No, I have not.
It's amazing how it's all right there in the center of the city. The first team is a pair of
fantastic.
American miniature horses, that's Sassy and Star. And
they have a second entry as well. Stepping in for the beloved mules, Jim and George, who have since retired, are Tom and John. Hello.
hello, guys. What's going on? Merry Christmas.
These handsome draft mules will take over pulling the wheelchair-accessible wagon, which was built by Thomas Welding of Georgetown. This custom carriage enables the mules to provide entertainment to DDS centers throughout southwestern Ohio. Fantastic. Merry
Nice
Christmas.
to see you. The Gorman Heritage Farm. You can visit them right there in Evendale to meet their team and other adorable farm animals, the Harness Club minis and mules. And now joining us is Pam Barhorse from Brookville, Ohio. Hey, Pam.
Hello.
Pam is driving her Mini Versatility Farms Energizer. He's won several awards, Savannah.
AT Regionals, he won the Ultimate Gelding and took several top 10s at the World Mini Show in Texas. Pam would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Everybody having fun? So great to have everybody here tonight. I'm Frank Marzullo from Fox 19 now, along with Savannah, and we want to welcome in our number 40 entry. And who is that?
We've got Christina Valentine and Festus the donkey from Just a Little Sweet Farm in Springfield, Ohio. This is Christina's 10th year in the parade, and she hopes everyone has a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
See you, Savannah. Oh, we're feeling good now, everybody. Oh, look at this. It's pretty.
Okay, we've got 3 entries coming up from the Stewart family from Waynesville, Ohio.
Hello, Stewart family. Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
This first entry is Rosa, a miniature donkey driven by 4-H driver Audrey Stewart.
The second coming up is Huey, another mini donkey driven by
comes.
4-H driver Ace Stewart. Coming down.
Fantastic. Now these horses are owned and cared for by the Stewart Family Farm, members of ONQ 4-H Club located right here in Lebanon.
Looking good. Everybody,
Merry Christmas.
Give them a big ho, ho, ho. There you go. Oh, you could do better than that. Come on. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ho, ho, ho. There we go.
All right, in 1989, the Lebanon Chamber Board of Directors started the Carriage Parade with the goal of creating a focal attraction to encourage residents of Lebanon to enjoy the Christmas festivities and discover our historic city and all that it has to offer. Today, our Chamber Board is committed to not only promoting our community, but combining Lebanon's historic downtown with our unique take on the spirit of the season. Okay, here it is, their third entry. This is a miniature horse, rounds out the 3. Halo is driven by Maggie Hicks, another 4-H driver. Great job. Thank you.
And you got to give it up to all the horses and the minis here because all these wonderful folks gathering, all the lights, the camera flashes, and they're behaving themselves beautifully.
Yes.
Just like a toddler would, right?
Not exactly.
No, I don't. I'm right there with you on that one. Okay, so coming up here this evening, Teresa Trunk is driving a 2-wheel entry. Cart pulled by Oakley, a 3-year-old mini Shetland cross. Oakley likes parades and taking hikes, long walks on the beach, and a good cup of hot cocoa. Oakley loves the snow and is ready for a frosty white winter. Who's ready for some snow?
Woo! I hear
More
the jingle
importantly,
bells.
snow days.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at this miniature stagecoach.
Oh, how cute.
Marty and Friends Carriage Company, for all your horse-drawn needs, Turbo and Cosmo are pulling their authentic-looking stagecoach. They offer a variety of hitches to choose from, and they can be followed on Facebook at Marty and Friends to see all their cute ponies and beautiful horses. Contact them for your next event. Merry Christmas from Marty and Friends.
Merry Christmas, Marty and friends. Sounds like it could be like a television show. The episodes of Marty and Friends.
Absolutely.
There you go. There you go. One thing too, noticing up and down Broadway, there's no lights out. Like, I want to know who checked each bulb. They're all perfect. I want that to be at my house. Because when I'm stringing up my lights, there's always a bulb out, right?
Thank you to all of the public works directors that do a great job.
They do a fantastic job. They look great.
Okay. Here is the Marty and Friends passenger wagon. They offer a variety of horse-drawn pony services. Marty, Duster, Herc, and Buddy are teamed up pulling their passenger wagon, lit up and ready for the holiday season.
With the shiny, sparkly bows. Okay, so now coming up is the Roars children. They have a lot of fun participating in the carriage parade over the years. Molly, the Welsh pony, enjoys trouting through the streets of Lebanon or down the bike path in Oregonia.
Fantastic.
We are truly blessed, they say, and we thank you for coming out. Merry Christmas.
Joining us now from Red Gate Farm, we have Rita Barker from Hamilton, Ohio. Rita is driving Miss Daisy, a 4-year-old Amish broke black and white pinto pony in the Pony Express. Red Gate Farm would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Now, our next entry here this evening comes from the Stanhope Carriage, built in Europe. This is a beautiful carriage. Look at that right there.
Wow.
It belongs to Michael and Carol Burke of Lebanon, Ohio, built in the 50s. The carriage is pulled by 2 Morgan horses, Dandy, who's 16, and Dutch, who is 14 years old.
The Burkes have been in the parade for over 14 years.
Beautiful. Very stately now here. And
Very impressive.
Yes. Look at that. Gorgeous there. So we got number 57 coming on by. This is Doug Gaker from If You Can Horse Farm. He's riding in a refurbished 1880 Surrey made by Cortland Wagon Company and has been shown in over, get this, 300 events.
Wow.
Since the restoration in the 1980s.
They wish you a Merry Christmas from the Gaker family.
Really makes you think of a time gone by, right? Back in the day when we didn't have the cars zooming up and down here on Broadway, and you had the horse buggies and carriages. The only problem with the horse buggy and carriages back in the day, you didn't have the tablets or the USB ports to entertain the children, right? On those long trips.
I don't know how they did it.
No, seriously. How did they travel that long with the children?
You learn to.
Yes.
58. This is red and black Surrey with fringe on top. It's pulled by Toby, a paint horse from Heavenward Farm and Horsemanship in Morrow, Ohio. Heavenward Farm offers therapy and riding programs for youth, families, and veterans. Fantastic. Director Carol Bauer is driving the carriage accompanied by participating kids and volunteers. More jingle bells.
Now the Kaufmans here. The happy holidays from Tinka, a 5-year-old Frisian. Hello there. Frisian Mare and her family, Heather. The rest of the Kaufman family wants to wish you and yours a very safe and happy New Year and a Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Okay, so coming up next, this is Kemper. We have Bo in his first parade. Bo, welcome.
Welcome. First year.
Let's give Bo a round of applause. It's his first year.
He's doing a great job.
He's thinking, who are all these people? I should be hanging out in my barn right now.
Fantastic.
Hanging out.
Being driven by Holly Kemper with daughters Danny and Haley. Bo is a Belgian in his late teens, is a former work living the good life and being loved by his family. Good
job, Bo. Okay, so coming up next, we've got the Scott family and friends of Carlisle Junction Farm from Xenia.
This is a vis-a-vis, is pulled today by MC's Starlight Captain. He's a 16-year-old registered North American spotted draft horse. From our farm to your home, Merry Christmas, everyone. Beautiful, beautifully dressed.
And
love the red hats.
And check out his hooves there, looking good.
Oh, painted.
I know, right?
Got a manicure.
Got a little manicure action. Did the hot stone massage.
Thank you to the original Christmas Festival Committee members for their vision in starting the annual Carriage Parade. Steve Foster, Sheila Denny, Gail Froelich, Pat Arnold South, Immer Bailey, and Sylvia Thompson Outland.
Well, now coming up, Savannah, from the Roy Dale Farm of Waynesville, Ohio, let's say hello to Sadie, the draft mule providing the horsepower for reinsman Don Smith, and friends with Carmi Smith. As an outwalker, this makes their 5th year in the Lebanon Parade, and they want to wish all of you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. This is Nick Schuler and Surprise pulling a Weinsberg cart. Surprise is an 18-year-old halflinger who is a perfect example of a mischief maker. Oh, wow.
And right on cue.
If there is trouble to be caused, Surprise is right in the middle. Nothing serious, mind you.
That's right.
It's just like having a rowdy 3-year-old around constantly.
And that's why we remind everybody, stay from the curb back.
Yes. These
So-
are live animals.
Here we have Dusty, a 15-year-old splashy racking horse, pulling a doctor-style buggy driven by Todd Ruckridge and owned by John Muncie, the auctioneer and realtor. Hello, guys.
Hello. Beautiful carriage. Merry Christmas.
Well, we've got a whole bunch of elves
Look
coming
at the
down the
suits
street
on
here.
These. Fantastic costumes.
I saw these folks behind stage. Oh, behind stage. I guess you can call it behind stage. Really, they were all setting up. We got the Who's here, and the Grinch.
We have Susan and Jerry Bannister with their 19-year-old halflinger, Messina. They have enjoyed and participated in this great event for 12 years. They would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And Grinch, if you're not in the Christmas mood after tonight, I don't know what to tell you.
I think
There
I
you
saw
go.
his heart just grow 3 sizes.
I know. You better go home and make sure your trees are still in your houses. That would be something. That would make the news, I promise you. Okay, so we want to welcome now number 71, Rachel and her horse Chicks. They're sporting a buggy, which has been in the family for 4 generations. Rachel's grandmother, Margie, gifted her the buggy this year, Savannah.
This is very special because not only did it belong to Rachel's great-grandfather, but was completely restored by Grandma Margie and Rachel's late grandpa, who taught her everything she knows about driving horses.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, we're continuing now with number 72. Let's welcome Ron Christ, auctioneer and family of Bradford, Ohio. They're presenting their team of registered halflinger geldings.
Original Dream and King hitched to a 5th-wheel show wagon, and they would like to wish a Merry Christmas.
Looking
Merry
beautiful. Oh, look, there's
Christmas.
Frosty.
Let's hear some excitement, everybody. Say
Let's
hello,
hear it
Merry
for Frosty.
Christmas. Woo.
Woohoo! Now, are you ready to go?
This is
into
a
the
fun one.
This is fun. This is going into the jail here. This is the Horse Thief Detectives returning this year with their 1890 Studebaker wagon converted and used to transport prisoners.
He must have stole the tree because now he's caught.
Oh, the Grinch. They got the Grinch.
U.S.
Oh.
Marshals called it a tumbleweed wagon. Is being pulled by 14-year-old matched pair of spotted draft horses, Lady and V, owned and driven by Jeff Corcoran.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So now coming up is Donner. Donner is the Victorian-style wagonette being pulled by Tom and Jerry, a mule team owned by Darren and Chris Donner of Van Wert, Ohio. Recently, Tom and Jerry pulled a wagon from Michigan to Oklahoma
Wow.
to thank the veterans for their service.
Merry Christmas.
Number 75 is a people hauler. I know, my family's on the next one, so get ready.
All right. This is the People Hauler wagon pulled by Percheron geldings, Lyle and Larry. They're beautiful. Driven by Carl Finks or Katie Finks,
Oh, there's
Turner
my-
of the Finks family.
There's my family
Finch
right there.
Creek.
They're in
Oh.
75.
Hello.
Hello. Where's Leo and Max?
Say hi to Daddy.
Hi, and everybody say hi to Leo, Max, Harper, Ada, Lincoln, and Julius.
Fantastic.
Say hello. Are we behaving? Good. Merry Christmas.
The Finks family Finch Creek Farm of Xenia, Ohio. You may have seen them downtown today giving carriage rides, sponsored by the Lebanon Chamber of Commerce. Thank you very much.
And my brother Nick. I learned everything from Nick. There you go. There you go. Okay, so now this people hauler wagon pulled by Charlie. Is it 76?
Yes,
Yes.
Percheron and Wilson, a Shire, driven and owned by Reinhold Finks of the Finks family Finch Creek Farm. Thank you very much.
That's fun.
Beautiful.
I love the sound of the bells.
Just impressive horses.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, we got
Okay,
a
so
top hat.
now,
I see top hat.
very formal.
Let's welcome Liberty, a 17-year-old Clydesdale mare with Nancy Jackson on the reins, a former president of the Ohio Valley Carriage Club. Seated next to Nancy is Kathy Dubnicay, a new member of the club. Fantastic.
Liberty is put to an 1880s extension auto top Surrey. This particular vehicle was likely used as the family sedan back in the day. So there you have it.
This model offered leather upholstery and a collapsible roof.
Heated seats, and the navigation was extra.
Okay, now we have a 10-year-old Clydesdale named Jake. Hi, Jake. Driven
Hey,
by
Jake.
Audrey Landis from Brookville, Ohio.
Ooh, I like the candy canes on the back.
Jake is happy to be here in his third year in the Lebanon Carriage Parade.
Beautiful. Okay, so now coming up is our number 80 entry. Oh, we got to try. I mean, this is a true sleigh here.
Yes.
Rolling Thunder Farm, owned by Eli and Jennifer Hemphill from Jamestown. Hi, guys. They have brought with them Big Bud, a Bay Clydesdale cross gelding, 18 years old, pulling a beautiful wooden sleigh driven by Eli Hemphill.
Rolling Thunder Farms, a small boarding facility located in Jamestown, Ohio. Okay, coming in fast. Presenting from Newark, Ohio, the Marianne Hill Farm Percheron team, Murphy and Hot Rod. Owned and driven by retired Air Force Master Sergeant Alan Stanley.
Hi, guys. How are you? Merry Christmas.
These versatile, gentle giant draft horses are actively used for farming, parades, hay rides, logging, and riding. Beautiful.
And they have won many Central Ohio fairs, winning many championships. And thank you for your service.
I can see why.
Yes. Okay, so coming up next.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and here we got Wednesday. Oh, it's not 8 o'clock yet. I was going to say, check that Buckeye score. We got about 35 minutes.
We'll still give it an OH. Oh.
Let's hear it again. OH.
Here, Lonnie Levy of Levy Farms, Pleasant, Ohio. Beauty and Belle, who are 16-year-old half-sister Percherons. They're pulling passenger wagon decorated for the holidays. Thank you.
I love all the tri-state, but that's why I like being up here in Warren County. Many more OHIO fans up here. We like it. Okay, so here we go. We have spotted a draft horse pulling a box wagon being driven by Wendell Tebow. Hey there, guys.
Beautiful. Merry Christmas.
We're moving right along here tonight. I tell you what.
Great.
Now, coming up here is number 86, and we want to welcome the Voss family from Delhi Township. Roscoe, a Belgium draft gelding, pulling a cart full of holly jolly, and he hopes Santa is watching. How good and well behaved he has been. The Voss family wishes you a happy season and season's greetings.
Great. Thank you.
Cool jacket. I like that. I like that coat right there. Hey, a couple of our sponsors here, too, while we wait for our next entry. The Horseman sponsor is Shine Orthodontics, Santa's Wonderland, Girdwood Orthodontics, and North Pole Avenue, Premier Health. Got the Girdwood folks right here? Is that what I heard people cheering? Oh, okay. Siteworks Construction is our elf sponsor here this evening. Makes sense for construction and elves, working together.
Yeah.
Constructing the toys.
Oh, there we go.
There
yes,
you go.
Builders.
Yes. Ooh, I like the tires on this one. Shining, sparkling, and getting ready. So coming up here, and we'll tell you, we believe this is going to be number 88.
Well, while we're waiting for it to get up here, I don't know if you know, but Lebanon's horse-drawn carriage parade is one of the only pure horse-drawn carriage parades, largest horse-drawn carriage parade in the U.S.
I would definitely believe it now that I'm thinking about it. Yes, because there's no bikes being pedaled. It's all horses.
Yes.
Ready to go. The only thing that's not a horse is the street sweeper that comes up behind the horses at the end.
But we appreciate that as well.
Yes, we do. Okay, so number 88 right now coming up are the brothers Ike and Tank, 4 and 5-year-olds from Lodi, Ohio. They are pulling a freight wagon driven by Karen Bright of Bright Farm. Ike and Tank are usually work in the fields or dragging logs from the woods. So being here in Lebanon is like a vacation to them.
It is great. Lebanon is a great vacation destination.
Sit back, enjoy the resort, the pool. It's fabulous. Take a dive. Oh, this is I like all the lights on this. See, this one we got like every light. We got the large lights, the little lights, the rope lighting. I mean, it's generations of lights. We love it.
The Rager family farm from Martinsville, Ohio. Their owner's Russ Rager. They're a people hauler pulled by 2 18-year Percheron mares, driven by Michelle Kane, Outwalkers family, and friends.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We've got some beautiful, I believe.
It's always a showstopper.
Yeah, the Belgians here. Happy New Year from all of us from Stryker Cornerstone Belgians. The horses include Jenny and Dorothy. They're the two out front, Savannah.
Jewel and Rose in the middle, and Tank and Darlene at the wagon. We would like to thank you for allowing us to be a part of your parade. Thank you.
You guys look great.
Yes, outstanding.
Oh, hi.
Just watch the power.
Boom. Now that will get you through snow, I bet.
Yes.
Who needs four-wheel drive? Okay, everybody having a good time? Anybody cold? I love all the blankets. Now, you know you can't just maybe we should have a big sleepover, right? In the middle, everybody got their blankets, take a little snooze afterwards. Set to go. So now the riders coming up here right now are Carson Moore and Sam Schwarm. This is the old-time travel, and they pride themselves on raising, training, and showing quality Clydesdale horses. So get your cameras
Here
ready.
they come. Old Time Travel is owned and operated by Debbie Beckstein, along with the assistance of Bill Herrig, located in Wood County, about 4 miles southeast of Bowling Green, Ohio.
Hey guys, you're looking great. Look at the lights.
Now, Old Time Travel has been a participant of the famous Lebanon Horse-Drawn Carriage Parade and Festival for over 26 years.
And we'll keep it going.
These mares' ages range from 17 to 5 years of age. The two horses in front are the lead team, the next two are the swing team, and the two closest to the wagon are referred to as the wheel team.
That's gorgeous.
It takes about 3 hours to get them ready. Thank you very much.
Gorgeous, guys.
Old Time Travel would
Thank
like
you.
to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Well, I tell you what, we are coming now. Nobody move just yet because we want to get our folks from Old Time through. And as I said earlier, now we got the street sweeper. It's a 1997 Dodge. It comes with 35 miles per hour gas mileage. Oh, the sweeper will come down. I got to tell you, though, the horses tonight, they were a lot cleaner than the horses earlier this afternoon.
They did a very good job tonight.
They did.
They minded their manners. Thank you all for coming out tonight for Lebanon's 31st Horse-Drawn Carriage Parade. Hope you enjoyed it. Got you in the Christmas spirit.
Yes, and drives, get the kids tucked in. You might have a little traffic, but it's all going to be good. Enjoy some of the vendors here and have a very Merry Christmas, and we hope to see you back next year.
Merry Christmas.